The hottest new technology for doctors promises to bring back an age-old healthcare practice: face-to-face conversations with patients. As more than 30,000 health and tech professionals gathered among the palm trees at the HIMSS conference in Orlando, Florida, this week, ambient clinical documentation was the talk of the exhibition floor. This technology allows doctors to consensually record their visits with patients. The conversations are automatically transformed into clinical notes and summaries using artificial intelligence. Companies like Microsoft's Nuance Communications, Abridge and Suki have developed solutions with these capabilities, which they argue will help reduce doctors' administrative workloads and prioritize meaningful connections with patients. After I see a patient, I have to write notes. I have to place orders. I have to think about the patient summary. Dr. Shiv Rao, founder and CEO of Abridge, told CNBC at HIMSS. So what our technology does is it allows me to focus on the person in front of me. The most important person, the patient. Because when I hit start, have a conversation, then hit stop, I can swivel my chair and within seconds, the note's there. Administrative workloads are a major problem for clinicians across the U.S. healthcare system. A survey published by Athenahealth in February found that more than 90% of physicians report feeling burned out on a regular basis, largely because of the paperwork they are expected to complete. More than 60% of doctors said they feel overwhelmed by clerical requirements and work an average of 15 hours per week outside their normal hours to keep up, the survey said. Many in the industry call this at-home work, pajama time. Since administrative work is mostly bureaucratic and doesn't directly influence doctors' decisions around diagnoses or patient care, it has served as one of the first areas where health systems have seriously begun to explore applications of generative AI. As a result, ambient clinical documentation solutions are having a real moment in the sun. There isn't a better place to be, Kenneth Harper, general manager of DAX Copilot at Microsoft, told CNBC in an interview. Microsoft's Nuance announced its ambient clinical documentation tool Dragon Ambient Experience (DAX) Express in a preview capacity last March. By September, the solution, now called DAX Copilot, was generally available. Harper said there are now more than 200 organizations using the technology. Microsoft acquired Nuance for around $16 billion in 2021. The company had a two-story exhibition booth in the exhibit hall that was often packed with attendees. Harper said the technology saves doctors several minutes per encounter, though the exact numbers vary depending on the specialty. He said his team gets feedback about the service almost daily from doctors who claim it has helped them take better care of themselves, and even saved their marriages.